Hi, I'm Bridget Bacon from the Louisville Historical Museum. I'm making this short video to showcase some interesting images of Louisville as it looked in the 1970s and 1980s. These images are from slides from the Louisville Planning Department that the department donated to the museum. We got them digitized, and it's really amazing to see what these images show. And now I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Louisville in the 1970s and 1980s. I'm going to focus, for this video, I'm going to focus on images of downtown in the vicinity of Front Street and East Pine Street. I want to mention that unfortunately we don't know the dates of when most of the photos were taken, except that we know that they're from the 70s and 80s, most likely the late 1970s or early 1980s. The first image I want to show you is a view of a lot that is downtown that now has an office building on it. This view is looking west on Spruce Street towards Main, and as you can see, the building that we know as the State Mercantile Building at 801 Main Street is right here. And here where you see snow, it now has the address of 950 Spruce. And in 1984, a two-story office building called the Fisher Building was built here. The Louisville Public Library was located in that office building from 1990 until 2006. I want you to think about how in the next image, the person taking the photo was standing in the same place but looking more to the right or the north. So here's the next image, and what we're looking at is that same empty lot in the foreground and a parking lot across the street. That parking lot is where the new Louisville Public Library opened at 951 Spruce in 2006, right over here. The street sign here says Spruce and Front. And the next image was taken on Spruce just a little closer to Main Street than the area we were just looking at. You can see City Hall at 749 Main, and here's the back of what became the Double Happy Chinese restaurant starting in about 1983. This photo may have been taken around that year or a little earlier. And here's the back of the building that Wildwood Music moved into starting in around 1984. And you can see a sign here for Peacock Cleaners that was also in the building. The next image takes us back to the parking lot where the new Louisville Public Library was later constructed. This view is looking north from Spruce up the alley towards Walnut. Now I'm going to show you the first image again for the sake of staying oriented. So here's the alley on the other side of this lot, and for the next photo, the photographer went and stood over there and aimed the camera in the other direction. And this shows what the photographer saw. It's 740 Front, which at that time was the old Louisville Inn operated by Hugh McKenzie and serving Mexican food. My reaction when I first saw this photo was surprise at how it looks very small and alone compared with how the streetscape is now a lot more filled in with buildings and lawn and trees. I zoomed in on the photo of this building so that you can see it better. Now we're going to the south and looking at an area close by. This is the Standard Station at the northwest corner of Pine and Front. This has been the location of a gas station in Louisville for a long time, going back to the 1930s or even earlier. These next pictures show three views of what was the Track-In Tavern building at 1006 Pine Street near the railroad tracks. It later became Pine Street Junction, then later than that, Casa Alegre. Now we're crossing the tracks, and I have two more photos to show you. We're still on Pine, and we're looking south towards the area at the southwest corner of Pine and Highway 42. The Pine Street Plaza was constructed here in the early 1980s. You can see the Louisville grain elevator over here on the right. And the last photo I have to show you is a similar view, but looking more towards downtown Louisville. There's the grain elevator just on the other side of the railroad tracks. Please let the Louisville Historical Museum know if you'd like to tell us more about any of these buildings and their histories, or if you have photos that you'd like to talk with us about donating.